Amber Heard had been repeating countless times that all she wanted was to move on and that she didn't want anything from her ex-husband Johnny Depp, but her actions are the total opposite of her words. It's torture, I'm in so much pain emotionally, I just wanted him to leave me alone, I wanted to move on with my life and he won't let me. By making statements like this won't let me. Fans even assume that the actress is obsessed with Johnny and is trying to tie the actor to her by filing a lawsuit and making an appeal so that Depp could never run away from her. Scary, right? Well, her interview with the Today Show confirmed this allegation, and even more fans are convinced that Amber is just being an obsessive ex-wife to death. So what did Amber say in the interview that led fans to believe that, and how true are these allegations? Let's find out. Okay, so we all know how much of a disaster the first part of her interview was with the Today Show, and the second part was far worse than that. It's actually just the evidence fans needed to confirm that Amber is far from moving on and that she's being desperate about Johnny Depp. But Amber is still speaking just days after a jury stunned many and found the actress defamed Depp in an op-ed where she said she was a public figure representing domestic abuse. The piece, which never mentioned Depp by name, was published 2 years after the couple announced they had settled their divorce. Host Savannah Guthrie was the one who cornered Amber during the interview. The host actually asked many good questions that left Amber scrambling for answers, and fans were loving every second of it. Do you worry? Gosh, I'd love to be a person weighing in on these cultural issues, but that's going to stir this all up again. I obviously knew it was important for me not to make it about him or to do anything like to fame him. I had teams of lawyers review all the drafts of this. When you wrote this up, when asked about the op-ed, the host didn't leave any crumbs and destroyed Heard's narrative about moving on. Seemingly moved on, and you decide to write an op-ed. Why did you do that? Because op-ed wasn't about my relationship with Johnny. The host also pointed out how the op-ed basically cost Johnny his entire career. When asked if she wanted that for Johnny, Amber didn't blink and said no, but everyone knew it was otherwise. But the op-ed and the abuse alleged was at the heart of the 6-week trial. Just with this op-ed, it was the height of Me Too. Legions of powerful men being cancelled, losing their jobs. Did you want that to happen to Johnny Depp? Of course not. Of course not. It wasn't about him, whether it's intentional or not. Savannah successfully proved that Heard is not telling the truth when she said that all she wanted was a new life away from Johnny. When she was confirmed to have written the op-ed to him, it was unmistakable. You know what the op-ed was about? Was, you know, me loaning my voice to a bigger cultural conversation that we were having at the time. Of course, the fact that she didn't name her ex-husband isn't enough reason to believe that she was not implying that the article was about Johnny, because even a kid will know that she was referring to him alone and no one else. This fan was not having any of it and said no words for this oddity. The stupidity and lack of reality baffles and scares me equally. Another fan pointed out how Amber is the only assault survivor who talks about her abuser so fondly and said she still loves him. She has no idea what love is and how many assault survivors fondly remember their abuser. Honestly, when she published that op-ed, Amber is far from moving on, and it's hard to believe that she didn't wanted things to get this big, because if she sincerely wanted nothing from death, she should just live her life after the divorce and maybe advocate for the cause she supported. But as we can all see, she didn't do any of that. How about you? Do you think Amber is still obsessed with Johnny, and is this why she wrote the infamous op-ed? Let us know in the comments below.